between the picturesque mountains and lakes of the Cowichan Valley on Vancouver Island, Chemainus, British Columbia, is a town rich in beauty, history, and culture. The famous Chemainus murals, which decorate the town's public spaces, tell the many stories and tales of Chemainus's vivid past, drawing in thousands of tourists annually. The Rotary Club of Chemainus has been very active in the community and around the world for over 60 years. The club meets at the Mount Brenton Golf Course on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Fellowship, dinner, planning events and projects, special interest committees, as well as noteworthy speakers, are all a part of each meeting. In 2010, Chemainus Rotary turned 60 years old. Founding member Jack Jameson was honored at the celebration and was asked to cut the birthday cake. Long-standing member Jerry Phillipson discusses the warm and welcoming nature of Rotary Fellowship, as well as the important role Rotary plays in Chemainus and worldwide.
My name is Jerry Phillipson. I'm a retired doctor living in Chemainus. I've been here for 50 years. I joined Rotary roughly 22 or 23 years ago in, I think it was 1988, and I was president in 1990-91. Over the years I have enjoyed Rotary. I joined mainly because I wanted to contribute to the community through a community organization, and Rotary was the one to be in. I've stayed in because I've enjoyed the fellowship. I've enjoyed the members, even though at this point there's only one other member in this club that was in the club when I joined. It's really stayed interesting, and the obvious benefits to the world and the community by Rotary are just immense. And in fact, Rotary has changed the world. We virtually eliminated polio by virtue of our immense campaign on polio vaccinations. I will continue in Rotary for another year or two, depending on my health, and it's been a very worthwhile experience for me.
Projects in and around Chemainus are a main focus of the club. Member Frank Jenish, nicknamed the Scientist, creates and maintains many of the beautiful and intricately detailed signs that mark Rotary contributions throughout the community. Built and maintained by the club, the Rotary boat launching ramp at Kin Park is well used by hundreds of boaters and fishermen each year, making Chemainus's scenic waterfront accessible to individuals and families alike. Rotary established 2 apartment buildings on the waterfront that house over 60 seniors. Members of Rotary continue to help manage the complex along with other partners and community members. The Steeples, once the site of a church, is an assisted living residence established with $12,000 in financial support from Chemainus Rotary. At the Chemainus Urgent Care Center, a Rotary contribution helped to purchase a state-of-the-art X-ray machine. Without contributions from the entire community, the small emergency room would have been forced to close. A popular event in June is the Rotary Summerfest. Fully sponsored by Chemainus Rotary and run with the help of all members, Summerfest is a joyful celebration of community life in Chemainus. The Country Maples Barbecue is another festive summer event where Rotary members from Chemainus, Duncan, and Ladysmith gather with their families for good food, fellowship, and music. Fundraising is a large part of Chemainus Rotary's work. Each year, a major auction, both silent and live, is held at the Chemainus Theater, with many thanks to local merchants and generous contributors who make it possible. Mount Brenton Golf Course assisted in fundraising efforts by co-hosting a very successful golf tournament. A wide variety of causes are supported through Rotary fundraising: search and rescue, air cadets, youth sports, and neighborhood house youth programs are some examples. Running alongside the golf course is a recent Rotary project, the Cowichan Valley Trail. The trail provides a safe and tranquil route for pedestrians and cyclists. It has been declared part of the Trans-Canada Trail and is a source of pride for the entire community. The fishing pier at Fuller Lake is a well-loved destination for water enthusiasts of all ages. Fully accessible for persons with disabilities, the pier is a joint project of Chemainus Rotary and Fisheries BC. Chemainus Rotary is committed to supporting local students. Several scholarships and bursaries are administered to deserving grade 12 students each year. Rotary also supports local youth to attend the Rotary Adventure and Citizenship Program, where students aged 16 to 18 spend 4 days in the nation's capital in a program designed to develop their potential as leaders in their communities and in Canadian society. Looking to the future, Chemainus Rotary intends to continue its work at home and abroad. A significant contribution to an expanded children's section in the new branch library is planned, as well as support of the treasured Chemainus Valley Museum. Rotary has drilled several wells in Cambodia, providing villages with clean water. What a remarkable 60 years it's been. The Rotary motto, "Service above self," is alive and well in Chemainus. Join us as we journey into our next 60 years of service.